My boss forced me to clean a room filled with fresh corpses. I was standing in front of the sink washing my hands. I had just finished cleaning one of the examination rooms at the hospital, and my boss Paul was standing next to me telling me about the new procedure he wanted me to follow, but my attention was elsewhere. I could smell the disinfectant, and beneath it something else, something metallic and coppery like blood. I tried to focus on what Paul was saying, but my eyes kept straying to the door I had left ajar behind us. The hospital was in a state of disarray today. It seemed like half the staff was out sick or on vacation, and Paul was scrambling to cover the gaps. He had given me a list of tasks to complete, and I was trying to get everything done on time, but I just couldn't shake the feeling that something was off. That was when I saw a room at the end of the hollow room that I had never seen before. The door was closed, and I could feel a strange pulsing energy emanating from it like a heartbeat. Paul must have noticed my interest in the room, because he leaned in and said, "I know you saw the room. I know what you think you saw, but just clean it and don't ask any questions." I felt a chill run down my spine as he handed me a key to the room. I hesitated for a moment, but something about Paul's tone made me comply. I inserted the key into the lock and turned it. Slowly the door creaked as it swung open, revealing a room filled with fresh corpses stacked on top of each other like cordwood. The smell of disinfectant and blood was overpowering, and I felt my stomach lurch. I looked around frantically, trying to process what I was seeing. The walls, the floor, the corpses, everything seemed to be covered in a thick layer of dust and debris. It was as if the room had been untouched for years. I felt a sense of horror and fascination wash over me as I began to clean the room. The sound of the disinfectant spray and the crunching of dust and debris beneath my feet was like a soundtrack to my own madness. As I worked, Paul's voice echoed in my mind, "I know what you think you saw, but just clean it and don't ask any questions." What did he mean? What was he hiding? And why was he so calm about all of this? The room was getting cleaner and cleaner, but my mind was getting dirtier and dirtier. I felt like I was losing my grip on reality, like I was trapped in some kind of twisted nightmare. I finished cleaning the room, and as I turned to leave, I caught a glimpse of something out of the corner of my eye. A figure standing just beyond the door frame, a figure that looked eerily like Paul, but somehow off. I tried to turn to look at it, but it was gone. Now it's been a few hours, and I can't shake the feeling that something is still very wrong with Paul in that room and me and everything I thought I knew.